It's hard to tell if I'm live or not here. See, we'll see some people join. That's 2 people waiting. I have 2 strings going on. It feels like I have 2 going on. Oh my goodness. What's going on, guys? Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? Okay, I see what happened. I think we're good. Can you guys hear me good? What's going on, Todd Sellers? John Doe Crypto, you watching me? Watching? Yes, I can hear. Caleb says, "Yeah, okay, awesome." I'm afraid to I gotta figure out what I got. Okay, so it's Ripple XRP. There is the title. Loud and clear. Can hear you. All right, let me see. Something should not be going. So let me do that. Should be working. Cool. That. Okay, so it says I'm live over there. Yeah, what's going on, Paul Bogus? Good to see you. It's great to see the fan. Look, I wanted to do a live today just to kind of connect. I know it's been a while since we've done a live stream. I've been doing a lot of the XRP Ripple daily news with you guys. But I got to tell you, after that call today, how many of you guys got on that call? After the call today, Ripple versus SEC, after that call today, I figured we got to go live. We got to talk about that for sure. That is absolutely crazy. It's great to see the family. That's some absolutely interesting news. And I actually tweeted out to John Deaton. I think I tweeted camera review or in live camera review or something not to John Deaton, to Jeremy Hogan. Because Jeremy Hogan said, watch for the words in camera review. And here it is. We got it. So, yeah, Mr. Tenrero did not look happy. Did not look happy when that dropped. So, wow, my goodness, interesting to say the least. Did you set your trust lines? What's going on, Max Payne? I set a couple of trust lines. Yeah, it's great to see you guys. Great to see Todd Sellers, Max Payne, XRP My Pants. What is good? Jerry Brennan, is Jerry Brennan? What? Jerry Brennan, it's now or never for Mayo. Okay, you guys talk amongst yourself. What's going on, Chi-Town XRP? What's good? Good to see you, my friend. Be careful. John Doe Crypto is here. Look, guys, it's great to see you guys for sure. Crypto Juan 589 is in the building. What's good, brother? It's good to see you. Guys, a lot of crazy stuff going on right now, right? A lot of crazy stuff going on right now with that case. That was some absolute outstanding news. I've been playing around on several different DeFi platforms, Cosmos, Osmosis Zone, Solana, Avalanche, and started looking into Terra as well. So we're going to talk about that strategy also, but I need to retitle this video because the video should say Bitcoin bull and bear cycles to become a thing of the past, or are a thing of the past. Interesting article that I discovered today because of what is his name? My dude, what's his name? Oh my goodness, Jungle Inc. Jungle Inc. said something that I thought was pretty interesting because I just heard Mickey B. Fresh talk about that in one of his videos. Yeah, so we're going to go over that article. Obviously, you guys have heard of the, I'm sure you got in tuned or turned on to the crypto uprising the SEC didn't see coming. I did a video on that from Rosalind Caton out of Forbes. That was absolutely outstanding. So guys, tell me what, for those of you who were able to get on the call, when I initially checked in, they said the call was full. And I almost went and said, oh man, I'm at the gym. I might as well just whatever. And I decided maybe 60 seconds, 90 seconds later to try it again. And I was able to get in. But for those of you who, first of all, let me know if you were able to get in. So if you were able to get in, just say I got in the chat. That'd be awesome. I got in. If you were able to get into that chat, just let me know by saying I got in to the call, rather. Just let me know in the chat. I got in. Max Payne, the case is almost over. Oh, Auntie Val's in the building. Great to see you. Absolutely great to see you. Finally got part of my office set up so I'm able to hang out here for a little bit. We're still waiting on different stuff to come in that we've now ordered. So we'll see what's going on with that. Yeah. Why so serious? Yeah. So I was trying to, John Doe, I was trying to figure out the whole streaming thing. I usually use Braveyard. I had to do a custom live streaming thing through Zoom and YouTube. I can't do the traditional way, which is just go live from Zoom on YouTube. For some reason, it messes up. Now, so let me see something here. Let's see if I can't go back here and do this. Turn this on. Yeah, I appreciate you guys being here without question. This is going to be an interesting thing. Look, interesting talk today. Is the Bitcoin bull and bear runs, is that a thing of the past? Are we going to have an extended, just kind of like this extended thing? Are we not going to any longer have bear cycles? Willy Woo says he doesn't think so. And I'm telling you, about 2 weeks ago, maybe 3, I heard Mickey B. Fresh mention the same thing, that he didn't think that we were going to, we're going to have the typical bull and bear runs, that was a thing of the past as well. So yeah, we sure did. He sure did say that. So we shall see. I had an interesting article here about DeFi. And what did I do with that? Let me see. Hopefully I saved that. I'm telling you guys, DeFi is off the charts right now. It is really off the charts. Let me see if I saved that article. I'm going to be upset if I didn't. It was from Glassnodes. It was from Glassnodes. Let me see if I put it in. another folder. DeFi is off the charts right now. Today's video, let me see if it's here. And I've been playing around just so I could let you guys know kind of what the deal is here. We may or may not be at a time in the market where, for me, the vast majority of my assets are in hold mode, and a small portion is in liquidity providing. We may be at that point. I'm looking at it. It's not there. All right, glass. No, is this it right here? Yeah, there's right there. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So guys, anybody messing around? Oh, let me check. I want to see who's in this thing. Who got on that call? Let me see. I got in. Jay Corn. What's going on, Norseman? It's great to see you, bro. Long time. Got in. Auntie Val got in. Crypto Hippo got in. So yeah, very interesting. Now, did you guys sense that the Honorable Judge Netburn was getting a little frustrated with the people coming out of the SEC with Mr. Tenero? Really did sense that she was getting frustrated with that dude. Frustrated. But shout out to Attorney Jeremy Hogan, who called it. He said, watch for that camera thing. Let me see if I can find it, then I'll share with you what he said, because that was really cool. And I tagged him in the tweet. I don't know if he responded or not. Oh, Trevor, what's going on, brother? I appreciate you as always sharing my streams, man. I really do. Let's see. There it is. Let me see if I can find the tweet, then I'll share that with you. Okay. And Rosalind Layton, boy, did she ever sing the praises. There it is right there, so I can share it. All right. Did she ever share the praises of the digital asset space, but in particular, the XRP army? Did she not sing the praises? She really did. If you haven't checked that out article, I will share it with you. So you can see right here, Jeremy Hogan, 6 hours ago, he said, get on if you aren't in. Listen for the magic words. Listen for the magic words, Jeremy Hogan. I'll do an in-camera review. That's what we want to hear. So keep a picture of a camera in your head at all times. And I didn't respond to this tweet. I didn't respond to that tweet, but I did tweet out to him right here, in camera. You can see that in camera review at Attorney Jeremy one. When I got that sense she was, and then she asked a question. I have this inclination she made a statement, I had an inclination to do the in camera review. And boy, was that not perfect. It was exciting to be able to hear that for sure. And I guess Jeremy Hogan is going to do a video later today. He's probably doing it now to be posted later on tonight. All right, and here's John Deaton just 28 minutes ago. The Ripple attorneys seem to almost guarantee that the Bitcoin, Ether, and XRP documents that the SEC refuses to turn over will be absolutely exculpatory and potentially end the case. I don't know why I have a hard time saying that. It's almost as if the Ripple defense team knows something the public doesn't. That's coming from that dude, the pit bull himself, John E. Deaton, laid that out. So yeah, very interesting time right now, guys. I gotta tell you, let me go here. Which one I want right here. Very interesting time, right? Eric H., I was on the call. Great. I'm glad you got on, my friend. Yeah, she called him out on that subjective versus objective argument. Interrupt. Yeah. She said, wait, that's subjective. I mean, she was on that dude. It's not looking good at all coming out of the SEC camp. And who knows, it may be over sooner than you think. Yeah, I love the Hop Exchange, Keela. It's great to hear that. Absolutely great to hear. Keela says, Siege, have you checked out Hop Exchange? I have. In fact, they've provided liquidity over there. Saw it via Crypto Dad tweet and tried it. Really the smoothest and easiest DeFi for me so far. Great Matic daily returns. Yeah, absolutely. I have. It is. It's a good one. It is Hop.exchange. And the good thing is you can really I believe that's the one that you can send a Matic really, really quick. You don't have to wait the 7 days if you're trying to go off of Polygon onto Ethereum or something with Matic. Yep. Start Origin. How are you, my friend? It's great to see you. Crypto C. So it seems that the elites were trading XRP behind the scene for their own gains. Ha ha ha. What a joke. I know. I got to tell you, if anything comes out from the people working at the SEC were able to buy and be able to trade XRP, if that comes out, holy moly. What's good, Trevor? It's good to see you, my friend. Yeah, and so I mean, look, it was very obvious that where she's leaning. I don't know. I don't want to say where she's leaning. I just feel as though I said this earlier on when they first announced the two people that were going to be the honorable judges to carry this case. It's just I had a good feeling. I had a good feeling because it's just intuition, right? I think me personally, it's just my thoughts about right and wrong intuitively, gut feeling, doesn't really, right? That kind of thing that I personally believe that women have. I believe they have that thing. And so although in courts it's law and it's proof, all of that stuff, right? In other words, the attorneys have to do their job, right? They do have to do their job. If the attorneys were slouches, it's not going to matter, right? Well, thank goodness they're not. I actually also tweeted that Attorney Solomon is one smooth dude because man, goodness gracious, that dude, right? That dude is sharp. That dude is really, really sharp. Guys, do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It's 40 people in the stream and only 20 likes. Just do me a favor and hit that like button if you haven't had a chance to do that. We always like to have just as many likes as we have viewers in the stream. So shout out to the attorneys over in the Ripple camp. They are doing an absolutely outstanding job. And Attorney Solomon is just amazing. It's just absolutely, I'm telling you, one smooth dude without question. Roulette Gaming, what's up, my friend? Yep, holy moly. Yep, indeed, right? So guys, look, the case, I mean, the court hearing today went really, really well for Ripple. Stay tuned for Attorney Hogan's video. His channel is Legal Briefs. Pay attention to Attorney John Deaton on Twitter. At John E. Deaton, I think it's one on Twitter. Follow him. Get on his site, crypto law _US, I believe, or -US, without question. But yeah, I'm sure Attorney Hogan is going to do. The Hogan camp was going to put together. What is it? We're going to put together a video today for us to check out and kind of give his thoughts on where we are. I can't wait for that to happen. Cannot wait for that to happen. So ultimately, yeah, feeling really, really, really good. Yeah, I heard that, Legendary. You hear the SEC liar insult the judge by saying she's favoring Ripple. Yeah, I mean, I was just, yeah. Yes, it's the difference between smooth and not so smooth, Legendary, right? Mr. Chinero, yeah, not so smooth. Mr. Solomon, one smooth dude, one smooth dude. I'm telling you, wow, that was absolutely something to hear, just to hear him make his arguments. I'm like, I mean, he was fully prepared. I mean, you couldn't catch him, right? Nothing startled him. I mean, it was just, man, boy, was he smooth. Sharp Origin says, at Crypto Seas, I'm really laughing so hard watching that show because it's so funny to see those that are supposed to regulate the market to protect your money are those manipulating it all planned out. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely crazy. And I got to tell you, and I'm going to, I know I said it on a video or two or three ago, and I'm going to do it again. I want to give, look, it's the whole XRP community that's doing an absolutely outstanding job. That's why Forbes has recognized and actually given us praise. But I got to tell you, the videos that DIY has been providing to the community, putting it out on Twitter, it's just been absolutely outstanding. And although I disagree with a lot of things that he says when it comes to Bitcoin and proof of work, you got to give credit where credit is due. And that dude has been laying out some really good stuff. And trust me when I tell you, people are listening, people are paying attention, right? What we do as an army, as a community, it does matter. Never walk away from people who say, oh, we're just the little peons and we can't make a difference. Walk away from people who think like that. We can make a difference. And that difference has been recognized and by Forbes in articles about the difference that we have been making. And you don't have to flip up your, open up your laptop and turn on your camera and flip on your microphone. You don't have to do that. You can make a difference. You can make a difference by getting on Twitter, getting on social media, expressing your concerns, just like we did when the community reached out to our respective congressmen. That was a big deal. I don't know who was the person in the community that put together the website that so that we could call and gave us the script. I mean, that's a community. It's not just XRP holders, but it's a community that says, in the digital asset space community, that says that collectively we can make a difference. We can make a difference. And so we have to continue to push forward. We have to continue to come together. That's why I don't like the BTC Mac. I don't like any Maxi deal, right? We need to come together as the digital asset space community. That's why I love Flare Network and what they're doing so much. And it's being recognized and it is making a difference. So shout out to DAI for putting together the videos, and Hogan doing his videos, and John Deaton with his videos, now his YouTube channel that he has as well, Crypto Law, I believe it is. You should definitely subscribe to that channel as well. We are making a difference. Bro, XRP is in the building. Yeah, what's good, man? Yeah, it's been a while, definitely. I know I haven't been doing lives. I've been doing my XRP Ripple daily news, but after the call today, bro, I had to go live and share the kind of the victory. It feels like a bit of a victory in the hearing, today. And so I wanted to share that with you guys. It's really a really good deal. Now I'm going to go over this article here because yeah, this is an interesting thing coming from Willy Woo. Let me share this with you guys. This is on Crypto News BTC. Now, I think a Daily Hodl had this as well. Make sure you guys got that. Yeah, there it is. Bitcoin bull and bear cycles to become a thing of the past. According to on-chain analyst Willy Woo. We all know Willy Woo. Sharp guy, sharp guy. On-chain analyst Willy Woo says that pronounced bull and bear cycles will turn out to be a factor of the previous for Bitcoin. In a brand new interview with information persona Natalie Brunell, Woo says that the everyday 4-year cycles that almost all analysts observe in Bitcoin might be changed by drunken stroll upward. Very similar to the S&P 500 or different main inventory indices. He says, quote unquote, the schedule actually is for this bull market to peter out around December onwards. And presently, the on-chain knowledge is saying in any other case. Now that we're approaching our fourth quarter, the information seems to be fairly completely different from any cycle we've seen earlier and folks maintain considering that will template this bull bear cycle to previous ones. And in case you looked on chain structurally, every little thing seems to be completely different. I feel it's a good probability that we will not go into what we expect, which is a standard Bitcoin bear market. Which usually is a large retrace of perhaps 80% of its worth, and it additionally takes about 9 months to 12 months to shake out. That's going to be interesting to see. Now, I have always been saying for video after video after video, you know, historically, after every bull run, there has been a bear run. I know I've had people on the channel say that they thought that this quote unquote bull was going to go longer, right? I may have even had 1 or 2 people say they didn't think there was going to be a bear. So we'll see. I'm still leaning and planning on a bear market. Because if there's no bear market, like he's suggesting that we're not going to have, where's the discounts? Are there not going to be discounts? Is it just going to continue to go up? Is it going to just go up and then a months and months of sideways versus that 80% retrace? Will be interesting to see. It will be really interesting to see. So, yeah, I don't suppose that's going to occur. And I feel now, judging from the maturity of this market and the effect of the completely different components of the demand and provide from completely different components of the ecosystem, we're breaking out of this 4-year cycle, which is absolutely contingent on the community being programmed to have. That's quote unquote. Woo says he sees Bitcoin as being in its final cycle earlier than coming into a brand new period that plays Bitcoin now not has apparent bull and bear markets. Doesn't have the bear and bull markets. This is another quote I'm ready to read. I don't suppose we're going to have like what we see these regular 4-year cycles once more. I'm calling this the final cycle. And other people will suppose that's very somber and bearish. However, no, I imply like this factor does a drunk stroll of ups and downs trending upward because it finds its adoption for indefinite quantities of times. These 4-year cycles are gone. That's what I feel I could be occurring. That's what I feel could be occurring, which is a giant revelation as a result of that towards the expectation of the bulk, suppose. So we'll see if that performs out. That, my friend, is an interesting thesis there. So we'll see. We shall soon see. So he's basically saying that, you know, things have changed and, you know, this thing is kind of going to grow into adoption, this mass adoption, and we're not going to have that 87% retrace. We're just going to basically kind of drunken stroll, if you will, crab-like up, you know, with sideways movement, crab up with sideways movements. Interesting. So we'll see. He believes that the whole 4-year cycle thing, this is it. This is the final cycle. It's come to an end. That, my friends, is very, very interesting. What say you about such a thing? What say you? What's who? Tonio Brown. What's good, brother? Great to see you. Yo, what's up, Crypto Seeds? It's been a while, brother. Been in the paint. Yeah, it's great to see you, brother. Appreciate you being here. So that's interesting to me. Alex G checked in. What's good, brother? I don't mind if it goes sideways and up and up and up and up and sideways and up, let it go. Yeah, that's pretty much what he's saying there. So interesting. We'll see. Legendary is like, I like this article. Yes, indeed. What's going on, Corey Anderson? All the fam is here. Oh, look at all the blue wrenches. I love it. Yeah, so this is, I'm telling you, that's an interesting thought right there. An interesting thought. And maybe it is because of the behemoth of DeFi, these NFTs. Maybe that is it. Maybe that is the thing that is making that happen. Who knows? Right? Let me share another article with you guys. Share. I think I need to just leave it and share and just go here. So from Glassnode, shout out to Crypto Eddie for sharing this with the community. DeFi uncovered hints of a multi-chain future. Interest in alternative smart contract chains has a new stride in the past week as the prices of Avalanche, Solana, Autumn, and Terra explode higher. Trending contract. In fact, this is another thing that I wanted to share with you guys. This is from Terminal Token. No, I won't share that yet. But you can see here by users, OpenSea Exchange, Uniswap, USDT, Uniswap router, version 3. Let me go over this article. Activity on Ethereum has continued to tick higher, highlighted by the price of gas and the network finding a 3-month high at an average of over 80 GWI. This marks a strong return of on-chain activity driven largely by usage across decentralized exchanges and interest in NFTs. The competition for tap gas guzzler has now transferred the crown to OpenSea, the NFT platform, which has pushed firmly ahead of Uniswap for the top spot in daily consumption. Users now have NFTs firmly to blame for expensive transaction fees. Yeah, this is why Avalanche, I believe, is going to be a monster. Solana, Avalanche, I believe, is going to be a monster. Perhaps even more interesting over the last few weeks has been the spike in the interest on alternative layer 1 blockchains. Alternative smart contract platforms like Avalanche and Solana have found massive 30-day token price growths as hints of activity and bets on a multi-chain future. Multi-chains, not one winner takes all. Multi-chain futures start to garner attention, And so this thing here is really good here. It's called tokenterminal.com. Crypto redefines the way businesses are built and operated. Token Terminal gives you the tools to evaluate and track the most promising projects. And this is by volume, and Ethereum at 32.10 billion. You can see this chart. Let me show the chart. It's a lot better, right? Top dApps and blockchains based on cumulative protocol revenue in the past 30 days. Ethereum, Axie Infinity. That is a play-to-earn kind of game site ecosystem. Then OpenSea. But I think it's really, really important that you got Ethereum. We all know so many things build on it, right? Next in line is Axie Infinity. This play-to-earn platform. Anybody on Axie Infinity or play any of their games on their laptop? Please let me know if you do. Then followed by OpenSea, which is the NFT platform. Then it's followed by Filecoin, which is the storage place. Competition, Arweave. Just a side note. Then it's Pancake Swap. So you got Ethereum, the whole operating system. You got the gaming platform, play to earn. Then you got the NFT, and then you got a file storage Number 4 and number 5, you got Pancake Swap, a decentralized DeFi platform, right? Interesting. And so DYDX, I'm not sure what they do. Then MetaMask, then Sushi Swap, then Aave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. MakerDAO, it would be number 10. Very, very, very interesting. But the top 3, top 5, the fact that they're in different verticals is kind of speaks to what Willy Woo is saying. Right? It speaks to what Willy Woo is saying. Look at the different verticals: OS, gaming platform, an NFT platform, a file storage, right? And so these are the top dApps and blockchains based on cumulative protocol revenue in the past 30 days. And actually, Infinity, that play to earn thing, is becoming majorly popular, especially in the, if you will, the quote unquote emerging markets. Anybody familiar with Axie Infinity that can share with me? If you have the game, if you have one of their games downloaded on your laptop, are you playing on any of the games? Anybody? Oh, Mr. Super Chats. Kevin Land, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. I appreciate you supporting the channel, brother. I feel like with something like crypto, there will be a point where a bear market will be very far away with the adoption. Yeah, and that kind of is kind of what Kevin is what Willy Woo is saying. I don't know personally. I don't think we're there yet, but I see what he's saying. I don't think we're there yet, but I do see what he is saying. Anybody? Axie Infinity? Anybody? Tate Marquise is in the building. What's good, bro? Tate says, makes sense to me. Once this blow off top comes, the world will rush to crypto, oversaturating it to where it will keep going up. Yeah. And that's, again, Tate, it's great to see you, brother. Great to hear from you. It's essentially what Willy Woo is saying. I think IOTA is part of the ISO 20022, bro XRP. Bro XRP said, is IOTA part of the ISO 20022? I think they are, my friend. I think they are. Did I miss 2 super chats? One. Oh, Kevin, you did both. Thank you, man. You had another question? No, it was the same thing. Okay. Yeah. Right. So sorry, live chat froze. No worries, bro. BWS205 says, so much good news and hype on Bitcoin and everything else, yet we keep going sideways. Manipulation, suppression for sure. Yeah, it's the market for sure being manipulated. Brad Burlinghouse, what's good, bro? Good to see you. Anybody? Axie Infinity? Anybody? Diesel Hounds in the building. Was great. It's good to see you, bud. That's a great point, Diesel Hound. Past performance is not indicative of the future. Much more infrastructure has been built, without question. Yeah, without question. Yeah, without question. I can't listen. My only thing is in terms of preparing, right? My thing for preparing in terms of rotating, in terms of taking profit, that can only based on, right, what has happened in the past. Jackie 33, what's good, miss? Great to see you. Marco Leon says, yes, sir, IOTA is definitely ISO. Did I miss anything? So nobody does the Axie Infinity thing. Trevor, nobody? XRP says, Siege, I wonder if the liquidity will dry up for 99% of the market, prompting Willy Woo to throw that idea out there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, XRP. I really don't know. I find it to be a very, very interesting. Very, very. Yeah, Trevor, let me know if you do, because I find it very challenging to kind of figure out the whole thing. I was on the Yield Guild Discord, and I thought the Yield Guild was part of the Axie Infinity, and it's not. Um, uh, yeah, so it's interesting. I think the Yield Guild is doing something where they kind of help people that need or would like to play the game games to earn money. But I think Axie Infinity just has the games, and I think that anyone can get them, but I don't know. It's hard for me to kind of figure it out. "5G towers popping up everywhere." Yeah. Yeah. So that is the thing on the street, guys. I'm going to share a little bit about how you guys can learn about Avalanche, how you can learn about Solana, how you can learn about Terra Luna. For me right now, I'm looking at the ecosystems behind Avalanche and Solana and Terra. I'm looking at the ecosystems behind those, if you will, for the better in terms of acquiring the assets. Although I have some AvaX, I do have some Solana and some Phantom. But in terms of big money into anything, I'm looking into the ecosystem. So let me show you what I mean by the ecosystems. So you can go to DeFiLlama.com, DeFiLlama.com. Let me share that. And you can go over here to overview. So this is DeFiLlama.com, and they have the protocols. They have chains, DEXs, assets, lending, yield, insurance, options, index, staking, right? And so I go to the overview, and you can see here it says TVL rankings, and it has the different ones that they rank. The Ethereum, Solana, Polygon, Phantom, Terra, Avalanche, Binance, and over here you can mouse over other, and they have the other ones here. XDAI, Optimism, and Arbitrum are layer 2 solutions for Ethereum. I don't know what Hecko is. Harmony, there, of course, there's Kava, OKX chain, Wand chain, DeFi chain, right? And so, and if you want to figure out the projects, if you will, behind an ecosystem, you can just pick one. So I'll pick Avalanche for now. You click on Avalanche, and then it tells you the top performers in the Avalanche ecosystem. Benkey is a platform that we use to provide liquidity. It has 55.66% dominance. Benkey, then there's Trader Joe, which is yield farm platform where you can swap, trade, provide liquidity. Pangolin, Yield Yak, Snowball. Yield Yak is like 1 inch, if you will. Pangolin, another platform to provide liquidity on them as well. And so I am more interested in the platforms on Avalanche and being able to not just only earn more AVAX or AvaX is what I think is what it's properly called, but looking into grabbing some Joe, which I did grab, perhaps look into PNG. Yak is way too much up to look into those, but that's how you do it. And you kind of do your own homework. You go down the line and see which ones are may interest you. I have been in a small way on the Benkey platform, and with Avalanche going down as much as it has, right? Want to take advantage of that as well. I think it's gone down maybe double-figure losses in the last 7 days. So, and then they got this liquidity unlock happening on September 4th, where all AvaX holders, it'll be the end of the first year of them. There'll be the first unlock, right? So I don't know how long the lock period was, but on September 4th is going to be the first unlock. It's going to be really interesting to see if that's going to go good or bad. Now, historically, as of late, it has been good for the particular asset when that unlock has happened. So we shall see. So think about that. On Avalanche, 2 billion in total value lock, 2 billion. An avalanche. Oh my goodness, 2 billion. Now, what did I want to share with you guys? But that's how you do it. And so the other one that I recently got on and played around a little bit with is Solana, right? And so what I did is I haven't provided liquidity or NDDs yet, but I did pick up some Ray. I'm looking at Serum and Saber, but I believe, I believe these are really, really up. So it's not maybe a time to get them. But one that you can get fairly inexpensive, that's the one I did. So I had some AVAX and I got some Radium with that. But that's what you do. And then you can click on any one. It's Radium, right? It can tell you what's going on there. Total value lock 1.1 billion. You can hit the radium.io. It'll take you there, right? It says decentralized exchange. And I just got the Ray token. Hooked up a Soulflare wallet and got the Ray token. So that's how you do it, guys. That is how you do it. And if you got any questions, you know where to reach me. Don't hesitate to reach out if you want to learn more about it. But the total DeFi space is just killing it. 157 billion in TVL. Uniswap is dominance. Oh, really? Uniswap 3.11%. Okay, never mind. So number one is Aave, right? Currently with 14 billion in TVL. Shout out to Celsius. Speaking of TVL, shout out to Celsius Network. They actually this week or this past week had a net of 1.something billion in net transfers onto the platform in a week. I believe it was a week. My guy told me about it earlier today. $1 billion in net transfer. $1 billion. Let me make sure I got that right. Because he make sure I got that right. And I believe that was for the week. Let me see if I can find that. Yeah. Yeah, there's Crypto Siege. Are you seeing this? Net transfers. Celsius up to 1.26 billion. Okay, it's for the month. 1.26 billion in net transfers for the month of August. Net transfers onto Celsius. 1.26 billion. And he told me, and Alex Mashinsky said this about 2 AMAs ago, that, you know, a vast majority of that is coming from big players. And he said, we need to change that. He said that. He said, we need, in other words, he's saying we need more of the average Joe and James on Celsius making that difference, not, you know, financial institutions, but they're joining, they're depositing 1.26 billion in net transfers for the month. Is powerful, powerful, powerful. But guys, if you got any questions about how to use DeFi Llama and navigate around, please do not hesitate to reach out there. There's my guy, Convex Finance, cash flow. For sure, guys, for sure. And I'm going to do more on the DeFi platforms that I'm on. And I'm going to kind of go through a walkthrough. Right now, what's hot is Avalanche and Solana. Luna is hot as well. They're more, they got a lot of different things going on in the Terra Luna ecosystem. But I have not got on there and played around with it yet, but I'm looking to do that as well. Won't be buying the Terra Luna token, but maybe something in the ecosystem and providing some liquidity, if you will. So guys, listen, that is the news for today. I got to tell you, let me see here. Let's go here. I got to tell you, interesting stuff in the digital asset space. Congrats to each and every one if you're an XRP holder. And I just say, if you're in a digital asset space, congrats. If you're in a digital asset space, congratulations. Because this Ripple, when Ripple gets this win, It's great for the whole space. It's great for the whole space. Ryan James says, Solana, traded my Neo for Solana months ago. Got me singing love songs. I hear you, bro. That was a smart move, especially if you did it months ago. Good for you, my friend. Good for you. What's going on, Face Stampers? Good to see you, my friend. It is good to see you. Life is good right now. So that was a great win for, I think, the whole ecosystem in the digital asset space. The call was very encouraging. Look again for Attorney Jeremy Hogan's video today. It'll probably come out late tonight. His channel is Legal Briefs on YouTube. Legal Briefs. It's the Hogan clan, if you will, over there. Mr. and Mrs. Hogan, they do a great job. So grab Barlinghouse, you're exactly right. We are so early. That's why we say on this channel, right? For each and every one of you, there should be a head up and shoulders back moment in time for you. Why? Because you're playing a game, my friend, that 99%, 99.99% of the masses don't even know. They don't even know is being played. And you're winning. You're winning. That is a cool place to be. All right, guys, I'm going to end this video like I do all of my videos and remind you guys of this, that old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather that we remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.